Okay. We are merchant
You're
to
back.
the Gwent here.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Okay, so this first screen is where you choose all your cards. This left side is all the cards you have in that particular deck, that collection. The right side is all the cards that you have in your playing deck. So I like where mine is at. I also like what my leader card is, so we're just gonna go ahead and start. So this one, he's playing with the Scoia'tael deck. I use that perk to go first. My perk is if I win a round, I get to draw, it randomly draws a card for me. My leader card will also clear weather effects once a game, so if I ever draw a clear weather one, I immediately redraw it, because I don't need it. And in that case, I got a hero card worth 10 points, so it was a win. I don't think I need to trade out any more cards, so I'm just gonna do escape and we're good to go. So my biggest strategy is I like to lose the first round, especially if they go first. But before I lose the first round, I'm gonna go down to this guy here. He's a spy card, and I'm gonna play him. He goes to the opposite to the teammates' points, but he gives me 2 cards from my deck. And I drew another one, so before I end the round, I'm gonna do that. And see what doing this kind of does is it encourages them to use their good stuff right away. When you play the monster deck specifically, it's always good to play that first round as long as you can so they use as many cards as they have. Now they'll take their turn, oh, they'll pass too. The AI knows what I'm doing. I'll pass, and my opponent won the round. Which means the crapshoot is I have to win the next 2 rounds. Now round 2 is usually when I play most of my hero cards, just because I need to win that round in as little time as possible, using the least amount of cards possible. I'll play him. And they passed already, so I'm just gonna play ranged, because I never do anything with range. And now I have 16 over his 15, so I will have won the round, and I have 10 cards to his 8 cards. So, we're good to go. Now I can clobber him in the 3rd round. And see, I just won another card there, and that'll be a fun one to show you guys too. He doesn't kill it. The only hero cards I don't play right away are the ones like Yennefer, who have a special effect on them that I can use later in the match. Then I just kinda start down the line. I try not to put too many points in one row at one time, just because then it can encourage the AI to throw a Scorch card if they have it. I don't want to do that. This 3rd round can be the most grueling. You're just going back and forth, laying cards. It can get a little brutal. He just threw a weather card, which will reduce all of our things to 1 unless they're the hero card. I'm not going to worry about it because this is the 3rd round, and my leader card will clear that. That'll probably be the last thing I do, in case they have any more. If they decide to throw on a rain or a fog, my leader card will clear all 3 at the end of the match. They just replayed one of my spies. They got to draw 2 cards now. I'm gonna throw a dandelion on there. So when I clear those numbers will be doubled. Then I'm gonna take my time throwing down these high-level catapults, because they have the tight bond effect, which means that they will double each other. So when I have them next to each other, they'll be worth 16 points, and sometimes the AI gets nasty and throws out a Scorch and takes them both down. But in this case, I'm gonna have to risk it and hope that they don't have one in the last 2 cards of their hand. And now that they only have 1 card left, I'll play Yennefer. He's the only card I have in my discard pile, so he gets chosen. Okay, so they've passed, so that means that their last card is a shitty card that they know they can't win with. So now it just falls to me. I can do as many moves now as I want because they forfeited. So I'm going to clear the board first. That takes away the weather effect. I'm at 108 to their 84, but why the hell not? Just go for the coup de grace. Now I'm at 164 to their 84, and I have won the match.